warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Demon, Buzelis out there with Rizachet. Then it's Eve Nisi. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2 guard.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
There's Miller with the 3. Rebound by Team World. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Miller with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. What a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now, Reza Shea following the three-point attempt by MP. Reza Shea with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Now, here's MP. He has 6, and the 3 ball is good. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Pass to Misi.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. And playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. Because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by Team World.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And stolen by Miller. Didn't take long, but I think at this point we can agree that MP is on a course to be viewed as one of the great stars of the NBA.
To go from an unknown to a force in the NBA is something that you rarely see. It reminds me a bit of a young Jokic in that sense. Clearly, MP is a special talent, and the sky's the limit for him.
Now McCain. Still scoreless. Miller outside. Swinging the screen for MP. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Demon. McCain defending. Demon, that's good.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
So it's USA now. They trail by 1. MP high post. 12 points for him. Pass to McCain. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Filipowski finds McCain. He doesn't hit that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Reza Shea. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Yeah, if you give Reza Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Here's McCain. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. Miller's got 15. And a feather in MP's cap.
He is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
And there it is for him.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. A half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. He might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the 3-pointer by MP. And it's Reza Shea missing. MP with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Inside. Edgecombe with the steal. To Demon. Now Buzelis throws it up high, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
A three from MP. Another three for USA.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. Edgecombe, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Filipowski. Miller surveying the floor. Back to Filipowski. Ricochet with the steal. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To Demon. Here's Misi. Clinging, covering. Ricochet with it. Off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
MP outside. Another three for USA.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Here's Demon. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Demon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Demon's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
USA leading by 5. Here's McCain. Another 3 for USA.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Both teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. And USA with some changes. Robo's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Flag. Pass to Larson. To the paint. Here's Misi. Now Ricochet. He has 6. 4 on the clock. Edie with a screen on McCain. They get it back. And the dunk by Edie.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Count that one. And USA leads by 10.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Edie with it. McCain defending. Pass to Edgecombe. Edie with a screen for Edgecombe. And it's Ricochet missing. And so Miller will bring it up for USA. It's deflected. Ricochet with it. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Well, Ricochet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
MP outside. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 30 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And good that time.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
MP outside. Another three for USA.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Rizeshe. He's got 10. Here's Misi. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. MP has been leading the charge for USA. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Right back after this break. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA. The rising.
Workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Filipowski's out there with flag. Then it's MP. Then it's Castle. And it's Connect in at the three spot. After Rizeshe. To the middle. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And for Team World, we've got Edey. Rizeshe is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Demon, and it's Larson in at the two spot. Inside, here's Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edey's got 8 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Castle. The rebound by Demon.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The lead now in single digits. 13 points in the game.
A true highlight of Rizeshe's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Pass to Miller. Launches from deep. Way outside MP.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Bounce pass from Rizeshe. Down low. And the dunk by Rizeshe.
Another one for Rizeshe. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
Miller outside, and he tries in the dunk by MP.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Edey, banked in off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And USA making a change here. Klingen's checked in. Yves Misi, he's checked in for Team World. And it's Team World with the ball. 11-point game. to Shea. Basket number 8 is all good. He has attempted 12 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
USA leading by 11. Here's Miller, and a wide-open look for flag. No good on the triple. Pass to Demon. Edie, a screen, takes the 3. And they recover it. Here's Buzelis. Demon, 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one. It's Miller on the wing. Guarded by Shea. Miller outside. From deep. MP, the triple is down the head.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
He was all alone on that one. Demon's got 8 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
MP outside. Swinging the screen for MP. Another 3 for USA.
MP nailing the comeback triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Here's Shea, covered by Miller. And that one's good. Shea.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got 47 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jared McCain's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Edgecombe's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Team World trails by 15. Shea with it. He's got 19. To the inside. Misi. And Misi throws it down.
And you can tell Shea has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
In the corner, it's flag. USA moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. He can't get it to go. Pass to Buzelis. This one for 3. It's hauled in by USA. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bounce pass from McCain. Here's Filipowski. Miller outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 50 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Team World trails by 16. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And it's flag missing. There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. Here's Demon. McCain defending. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Here's the three. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Miller outside. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by MP. And USA leads by 16. And it's Team World with the ball. To the paint. Here's Misi. And Misi throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass the flag. Oh, good on the 3. Team World trails by 14. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Misi with the ball. Klingon defending. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Connects from 3-point range.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
McCain finds Miller. And he responds with the 3 of his own.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's USA sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
MP out there with Jared McCain. Then it's flag. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Klingon in at the center position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And the dunk by Rijajan.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GM, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Inside, here's Misi. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. Team World shooting their first shot at the foul line here. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Filipowski's got his second bucket of the night.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. That's the Demon. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 5 rebounds tonight. So the wing on the left. USA moving the ball around. Miller outside. Drills the three-pointer. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Team World trails by 17. Pass to Nisi. Here's Rizichet. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
MP passes to Filipowski. Now, here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
That's the Demon. Now, Rizichet. Now, Buzelis. They set the pick. Now, Rizichet. Traps in the tray. Rizichet's got 26.
Catch-and-shoot specialist. Rizichet thrives in that role.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And stolen by Fly. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Yes, that goes in.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Klingon finds MP. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Here's Demon. He's got 10. Rizichet. It's hauled in by USA. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Flag. Offensive rebound. Takes it off the glass. Klingon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Castle's checked in for Miller. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Demon. Sinks the triple. Demon's got 13 points.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Here's McCain. And he banks in the layup. And USA leads by 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself.
At the wing position, Rizichet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, 3-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Now McCain. He has 7. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Break when it comes to All-Star Weekend. holds 5 right now. We've got Zachary Rizashea. Edie out there with Traore. And it's Matkovic in at the 4-man position.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. From the arc. And it's Rizashea missing.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
MP finds connect. Now, here's MP. And connect. Slams it in.
And look at Connect putting his size to work on the screen and then slipping into scoring position.
And it's Team World with the ball. Pass to Edie. Here's Rizashea. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for Edie. Pass to Rizashea. Cranes the three-pointer. Rizashea's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land.
What's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Larson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Picked away. Now Rizashea from past the arc and rebounded by Connect.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Now Miller guarded by Rizashea.
Now this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
To the inside, Larson, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Miller outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, his scoring has helped him build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Pass to Matkovic. Over to the wing. There's the pick. It's hauled in by USA.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Traore. Now Rizashea. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pro?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter. Pass to Missi. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Matkovic. It's hauled in by USA. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Team World with the ball. Pass to Larson. Rizachet with it. With the shot. It's hauled in by USA. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Castle finds Miller. Bailey sends a screen for MP. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Bailey's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Larson. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Matkovic. Pass to Rizachet. Team World with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing's going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Here's Larson. And it's off from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Here's Rizachet. Hits the three-point bomb. Rizachet's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Team World. Now Castle. And here's Miller outside. Good on the triple.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Troy. Here's Messi. Now Rizachet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is MP. Down low. Here's Mobo. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Larson. Here's Rizachet. There's a screen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got it. And it's Rizachet missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by Miller. There's the pick. Pass to Messi. Here's Edgecombe. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Edgecombe's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. To the inside.
Mobo. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Mobo's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Edgecombe. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
And USA making a change here. Harper's checked in. So it's USA now. Now Miller. corner, Castle with it. USA moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Miller. Here's Harper. Nisi grabs the rebound.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Edgecombe. A three-pointer off the mark. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys.
So we see USA taking the win here.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans.
A heroic effort across the board by you tonight, MP, but the triple-double wasn't enough for a win. What does your team need more of to start winning more games like this one?
I mean, it sounds simple, but we just need to win. Winning breeds confidence. Confidence pushes you past boundaries to new worlds. That freedom, that curiosity to explore. Jim, that's where winning's born.
Getting philosophical on us.
I got to. I'm not just a pretty face, Jennifer Quintana.
Thank you so much, MP. Back to you, Kevin.
And so that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for the rookie-sophomore game here at...
Yeah, Frank.
Like the easy ones. There we go. Okay. No one in NBA history has ever scored as many points in a season as you have, MP. So
True.
Congratulations. Good job. Yeah.
Thanks,
but
Frank.
most of those guys didn't have access to the three-pointer, the medical training data, coaching, and staff and development that you did. So given all that, where do you think that this record places you, honestly, as far as the great scorers of all time go?
Okay, yeah. But really, I couldn't do this without people helping me, Frank. But nobody reaches this level of success alone. So y'all can argue with each other over who the greatest scorer is, but this accomplishment isn't less impressive because it's not the 60s, okay?
That's
you play the hand life deals you, and I played mine about as well as you possibly can. I'll let y'all worry about the rest, Frank. Okay. All right.
You're worried.
MP, right here, please.
You really just broke the single season scoring record. Shout out to you, man. That's big time. Hey, it's all because of the work you put in. You're getting 1% better every day. Congrats, bro.
One of the interests from here? I don't know. What's the thing? Down the air fryer. Right up.
Oh, yeah? I was up the top. Oh, I sat right near the glass.
I got $20. You?
What's up, MP?